Hello everybody, I'm Eddie V. Welcome to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be changing all the four shocks and replacing the coilovers on this Mazda 3, which is my Mazda 3. I do have different wheels, but that's going to be in a later video, and I do even have different already lug nuts, special color. But that's going to be in a later video. This video, the only thing I'm not going to show is me putting the wheels back. I'll be taking them off. I'll do one side at a time, lift the right side and lift the left side and take off and do the shocks. Well, now let's go see what kind of coilovers I got. Over here, guys, is Raceland Coilovers, and I got the basic kind, I think. So basically, these are red in color, and they costed me a little over $500 for all four sides, which is about the same price as getting stock OEM ones. So basically, I'm going to show you what I got. So here's the springs. Let's see here. So I did get these. Yeah, I can adjust them 1 to 3 inches. So I did get these right here. They're for the front, as far as I know. I'm unpackaging everything, as you can see. So I got these right here. So the springs, which, by the way, should be for the rear, because I'll show you what the front ones look like. These should be for the rear. So I'm guessing the ones, the adjusters that I took out are the ones for the rear, but we'll see yet about that. So we got that taken out. Also, they gave me a gift. This is for you, the keychains. So basically, guys, all I gotta do now is attach this right here. Ta-da! I got a shock. Kind of cool. Anyway, besides the point. Now let's go into detail. Okay, so these are the rear mounts. You can see. Then gotta go find the other rear mount. What are the other rear mounts? Oh, gotta be here somewhere. Rear mount. Oh, right here, it's hiding. There you go. So we gotta take this one out. And then these are for the front officially. I just gotta read instructions though. But yeah, these are officially for the front. They both come out. Hold on a second. There you go. And they both come out good. Oopsie doopsies. I hope I didn't break anything. I don't think I did. There you go. Alright, pause the video now and I'll show you what we got. So basically, guys, this is the final result. I got some mounting tools. These two bolts, for whatever reason, which I'll find out in the instructions. These are for the front. These are for the back. Again, you probably put this somewhere here. And here's the springs. And also this here. And I also bought new. You can use the original ones in your car, but mine are sold. It's time to replace. So yeah, time to get to work. Okay, guys, so the first thing we do is lift. I'm gonna lift this whole right side of the car. Okay, guys, so after we remove the wheels, next what we need to do is we need to remove this right here, and you gotta clip, gotta pull that out and clip and remove the brake, the what do you call, the brake line to the brake line to the side. Yeah, brake fluid line. There you go. Okay, guys, so remember, I'm giving you instructions on basically I'm giving you guys instructions on the front right now. So basically, we move this out. So the next one is to remove this bolt right here, this one right here. Okay, guys, so next what you're gonna want to do is separate this now. And Only way to separate is you gotta somehow make it in between so this can actually go up. Yeah, this has to come out. Okay. Alright guys, so we're not professionals and we don't have the right tools, and since the car already has 150,000 miles, this is the best way to do it to get it out. Now just grab a sledgehammer and go against it to bring it down. Let's see if it works. It's still sliding out, so I have to do this a couple times. Alright guys, got it out. Time to release it. And then we can just take the whole shock off. It should come out. That's it. Alright guys, so I got that removed, and now if you can see here, I have it set up like this. So I bought the new one. Instead of removing the old one, I'm using the new one right here. So it's time to pull it back in. I have to maybe unscrew this a tiny bit just to get the right adjustment on it. Which way, so these brackets line up to the way the old one was. Back in, time to screw it in. And then I'm going to show you what I did on the right side. We still got the rear to do, but all right guys, got her all installed, nice and tight, everything looking like a beautiful coilover. Got already set my ride height, so hopefully that's exactly how it is. Have to work on the back yet, but now we can unpackage these wheels and do the front and put front on, and then we can work on putting suspension in the back. All right guys, so I got the middle of the hub, a cap for all my wheels that just came in, and this is the inner. So time to put it back. I'm going to show you now the wheel quickly. All right guys, so just put the center hub from the inside. This is what they look like outside. I'm just going to put the cap on the outside. So this is the wheel, and then we're going to put the blue what do you call, blue lug nuts. But these right here, why I got them black is it's gonna be easier to clean, and you won't see them get as much dirty. So there's the other hubcap. Oops, let's see here. There we go, it's in there and center. So yep, let's go put it on. Okay, so these are the blue lug nuts. So this cap actually comes off, so you could use it. Once it comes off, you then screw it back on, but they screw and unscrew. So there you go. All right guys, so basically the wheels came back right off because here's the problem going on. With it all the way down is way too low. It's literally touching against the fenders and everything, the fender walls. And so by screwing this way, going up, it actually raises the ride height. And I can lower the car up to 3 inches, but at the maximum height, it's actually 1 inch lower than stock. And I don't want it too low. Too low is way too low. So it's actually gonna be way stiffer suspension setup. And my dad's helping me out in the rear, doing the rear shocks. I'll show you what's going on up there in just a second. All right guys, so this is what we're going on here. We already changed this strut right here. We got to figure out how to change the spring in the back. Already did doing the other side now. So hopefully, since we do both sides at once, it's gonna release properly, and then it's gonna be good to go. So yeah, I just gotta tighten the nuts on here. Okay guys, so now installing the other side. This is fully installed. So there is a rubber seal that I reused from the original. I do not know what to do with this right here, and it goes on top. It just doesn't make any sense. It keeps falling off. It's probably for some other options. So basically, this is the top, that is the bottom, and I've set these height adjustments to exactly the highest, because look what we're going on here. I don't know if you can. So this pretty much would be the ride height right here, maybe a little lower. because it is 1 inch lower than stock. And the only reason why it looks a little lower right now is because the rear is lifted high. So once we drop it, it'll be good to go. All right, guys, that's what it looks like underneath. Got it all installed, new shock, new springs at the highest setting possible. So once we put the wheels on and lower down, hopefully it exactly matches to the front. All right, guys, so this is what she looks like in the daytime with my wheel and suspension setup. So you can see the car already looks lower. So I definitely like how she sits and rides. So yeah, I like this right now. All right, guys, so I'm driving, testing how the suspension is, and there's no vibration at all. For now, I'm pretty much highway speeds, and it's stiff, and you can feel it, and you can control it. The only thing that I do not like is on bumps, sometimes the front right, it makes like a plastic clicking sound when the suspension goes up and down, but that's sometimes, so maybe that's just it needs to be broken in. But so far it is way quieter. It basically fixed my alignment. I'm just a little off on alignment in the rear, but everything's good in the front. So now my steering wheel doesn't really pull to the right all too much. It kind of stays more straight. So yeah, I just got to do alignment on this car once I come back from the truck trip. But yeah, these coilovers are well worth it, even though I gotta say this though. Just set them up and change them out. It's not as easy as it looks. On the video that they give you for installation, it looks way easy, but on a 150,000 mile car, and I think the Mazda Speed 3 suspension is a little longer or higher, I guess, because it's a bigger car, so it was a lot easier for them to change. On this, it's way harder to change the suspension. So yeah, guys, if you ever install suspension on the Mazda 3, get ready for a full day of headaches. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 turn right. This particular package, driving a temp in the 6 Series.